Goodbye, Barrow.
Thank you. You too. Thanks.
After 2 nights and 3 days exploring Utqiagvik, Alaska, most commonly known as Barrow, the northernmost town in America, it was time for us to head back to reality on the one daily commercial flight out of this place. All seemed well at first, and I had zero suspicions that anything would go wrong, and so I checked in. Today's flight would be operated by an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-700, a nearly full one at that too, so the small terminal here is quite busy this afternoon. Once I received my boarding pass, it was just time to wait for the 737 to land into BRW. Since I saw on Flight Aware there still was around 20 to 30 minutes left, and me not wanting to stand around an increasingly crowded building, I stepped outside and around the bend to a fenced area with an awesome view of the apron outside. At this point, seeing that cargo plane take off and immediately disappear through a thick fog, I did begin to question whether our plane was actually going to land. My suspicions further grew when I saw this. Our plane doing 2 circles. However, it now looked like it was about to land, or attempt to land. So would Justin and I get out of Barrow today?
It just went around again.
Just go.
Yeah. It just did a go around.
So it's not landing yet then, right?
No, it just did a go around for a 3rd time. But this was like a missed approach.
They will not be able to make it in at all today. We will be getting you reworked on getting rescheduled here for tomorrow's flight.
Well, this has only happened to me one other time. If you guys remember, in Canada on WestJet, they canceled my flight, but I got rebooked very soon. This is a first because it's the only flight out of here today, so me and Justin have to stay an extra night. One more night in Barrow.
Yup, that plane was going back down to Anchorage. So, in a town with a total of 2 hotels, what do? Well, I immediately called our hotel back asking if we could stay one more night, to which they assured us we could, and just remain in the same room we had.
Well, guys, we're back. Back to the top of the world hotel for one more night. Oh gosh, hopefully this doesn't last another night. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Now you may be wondering, did we have to pay for this night? Well, yes, but thankfully the hotel did give everybody a reduced rate, so it wasn't full price at least.
Since we got stuck here, kind of gives us some more chances to check out a little more of the town. I mean, we've pretty much seen everything, but we had some Filipino food, which was actually one of the best Filipino foods I've had. I'm not going to complain that this was a bad thing that happened to us, because I freaking love this town. Even though it's literally nothing, and the kids that said there's nothing here yesterday, I mean, they're right, but for people like us, wrong.
So, what does a couple of broke college students from the lower 48 do when stranded up in the middle of nowhere? Well, first off, we had to rebook our Alaska flight tomorrow, and our connection as well, because those were booked separately. Thankfully, American was super kind with rebooking due to this delay, and it didn't cost us absolutely anything. We just scooted our complete itinerary over one day. And as far as Alaska Airlines, tomorrow we found out there'd be 2 Anchorage flights, And at first they put Justin and I on separate flights, but we thankfully resolved that as well. So once the whole anxiety of being stuck up in Barrow subsided, we decided to continue walking around the town, get some last minute shots of Utqiagvik for this particular video, and eventually start to get, well, a little delirious as the day progressed.
Tell you what, guys, it's almost like 1 o'clock. The day we're delayed. Kind of getting used to this all daylight thing. Could do a lot more whenever you want. It's kind of nice. Maybe one more delay, one more cancellation.
Okay, maybe not.
Maybe 2 more.
Maybe not.
No, we gotta go back. But it's been nice, really nice.
Oh my gosh.
That guy right there is the smartest man in this town. He knows what's up.